So another edition of our take. I don't know if y'all got to hear that rap over the music, but yeah, Bo knows this and Bo knows that. I know Torrence gonna kill me. He gave y'all a whole rap selection and the music was still on, so there it is. Sorry. He'll give you another one. What you got?
No, nah, we ain't ready yet. They ain't ready for that
They
yet.
ain't
We
ready.
catch them a little later.
Catch up later. All
I
right, well
gotta
that's
be in
how
the
we gonna do.
groove when it comes out again.
Gotta be in the groove. All right, well, how's your week since Saturday, TT?
Week was good. I listen. Everything went well for me this weekend. We gonna talk about it now, but everything went well. And then sports wise, and I watched the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and watched my favorite group Tribe get inducted and looked at that
Yeah.
and listen. I'm gonna tell you something. You can't let all black people get on the stage. I'm just gonna say that. Sometimes you just don't need to let all Five Daddy acted a fool on that stage. If you ever watch it and see what this dude does, it's hilarious. So,
Okay, now I
but
gotta go see
yeah,
it.
but
Now
it
I
was a
gotta
good
go to the
weekend.
replay
I rested and did nothing. You have to. It's crazy.
Except watch
But
that show.
other than that, it was an easy weekend for me.
Good,
So
good.
catch it. So
I,
tell me about your weekend, Farrah. What you do?
man, I've been low key. I haven't done much of nothing. I had a big we had a big apple order. Had to get out 100 apples, some Halloween apples, an annual order. So right now I'm in the middle of all these different businesses trying to do what I gotta do. You know what I mean? It's hard out here being the boss lady. Trying to anyway. What's up, Tasha? Tasha, what it do?
So
Appreciate you joining.
so you one of them Jamaicans from In Living Color got 400 jobs. What you telling me? Is
Yes,
that what it
sir.
is?
I have 400 jobs, but I do not have 400 people in my house. I do not have that part of it. So, yeah, 40 hours just don't do it these days. Oh, Lord, why are y'all on so late? Grandma is nestled in bed. Girl, look, just prop your little phone up, your laptop, and just tune on in. Yes, we are on tonight every Tuesday. Hey, Manny! Manny's on. How you doing, Manny? Thank you for
Mr.
joining.
Adams.
Mr. Adams. Much
Mr.
respect.
Adams, how you doing, sir?
Much respect. Much respect.
Much.
Guys, miss you. You come to Dallas, you better hit us up now. I see you. But welcome to the show.
There you
Welcome to the
go.
show. So we're gonna get right on in here. I ain't have nothing for the week. It ain't even hump day yet, so we'll see Saturday how the week really fared out. So, but so far so good. Um,
True indeed. True
but
indeed.
we gonna jump right on in here because y'all know what today is. It ain't hump day. The
It's
NBA
your
season. Nope,
anniversary. Oh, I'm sorry.
nope,
My
nope.
fault.
That
You
doesn't
said.
pass too. That doesn't pass too. Nope.
Okay, well, I tried. I tried. My
You
fault.
know what day it is because you're wearing them raggedy purple and gold. You know, I know
And,
purple and gold means something different to you. Good old Mega Psi 5. But I'm going to rock with you
or
because you went ahead and put on the good, great Magic Johnson t-shirt. I can roll
gotta
with
represent.
him.
Gotta represent Magic Johnson. Gotta old school it. Gotta old school it. So I'm in. We good to go this week. So at least you're gonna appreciate it. If I'd have put the number 9 jersey on, you'd been mad at me.
I'd have
So
disconnected this
I
whole
put the 32.
podcast. Over. Podcast will be over. You understand me? Over. OVER. They need magic right now. So we'll see how this goes. But
See,
yeah, I'm just saying. I ain't a
you can
fan.
talk. You can talk about my Lakers right now.
And we're gonna see how they're gonna
You can
talk for
talk about my
themselves.
boys.
They're gonna talk for themselves tonight. But we're gonna first start with New York and Boston. Oh man, are we gonna get to LeBron? LeBron, I see the LeBron and whatever. Throwing bones to Bronny, just but we'll get to them in a second. But New York and Boston. I am so ready to see this game. We got the trade up in there. You know, old boy done came on out there and out to New York. He gonna help Brunson out. Boston, all they did was pay everybody. So they reach your hearts and ready to go. So I am so ready for this season. I am ready, ready, ready. What you got on the night? What you got on this game?
Well, see, it would be fair to tell you that I got the TV already in the corner up here, and right now Boston doing a little smack on New York. They're up by like 21.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
that's the
yeah.
NBA. 20,
23 to 22. That's nothing.
21 only gonna last 5 minutes. You know,
It's
that's
43 to 22. It's still
gonna last
first
about
quarter.
a good 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Ain't
So
about that.
I'm excited about this game. I want to see because this should be an Eastern Conference Finals. That's not who I picked. Well, we'll see. We'll see that later. But again, I'm excited about this game. I'm excited about this season. So yes. What up, Terrell? My sister pop up again.
Hey,
Farrah.
sister.
And I talked to her this week, and she like you better than she like me. How's that possible?
When you come in town, come see me. I got you. Come see me. We're going to have drinks. Well,
Whatever.
TT. He can't come.
Whatever.
He can't come. Losers can't come.
Whatever.
But no.
Whatever.
She sent me a good inbox too. It was a hilarious 1980s Mr. Rogers Neighborhood. I reposted it. It was absolutely hilarious. So thanks for that, Terrell. I sure appreciate you. The Knicks just won't cooperate. Why they won't? I know they gotta get their feet wet, Tasha. Don't do that just yet. It's the first quarter, first 14 points of the season. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get. See, look at that, 54 to 35. The score just keep changing. So we're gonna see fourth quarter. Don't holler at me, TT, until fourth quarter, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. But I personally, I'm a Knicks fan.
Okay, all right, okay. So that's your excuse. Somebody got to be a Knicks fan in this country. I mean, they ain't win a championship since 1972, and before you were born. So I don't know how to.
I jumped on that bandwagon really last year.
Somebody in this country got to be a Knicks fan.
I kind of jumped on that bandwagon last year. I really like Brunson. I loved him when he was here with Dallas, and I really was distraught when they got rid of him because I saw the potential. He wasn't doing what he was doing in New York here, but he had the potential all along. So, and he was really good. I hated they got rid of that trade, but kind of is what it is. But I think Brunson's going to do something this year. He got some help.
Well, he got his Villanova teammates from college. He got 3, 4 of them. So they're used to it. And like I said, everybody hopes for New York to be better because New York's supposed to be the mecca of basketball. So we all hope that they're pretty good. Now, do I hope they win a championship? But I want them to be better because when they're better, the NBA's better. I'm going to say
that. I mean, look at the season they had last
nobody can really say. Well, again, you had a good season last year. You know, you had the major run in the late 80s, early 90s. You know, y'all used to do your thing back in the day, and the NBA was better. So let's get New York back in here. And everybody hates Boston, so I don't even know why we can even have that conversation. Nobody likes Boston unless you're from that area. Nobody.
Yeah, unless you're from Lowell, Massachusetts or some shit. Nobody cares about them. But we do respect them. So, I'm not going to take that away from them. Boston has made their name, so it is what it is. The Knicks, like I said, I'm going to root for them this year. I really jumped on that bandwagon. They went a long way last year and had a lot of injuries. Brunson did a lot of that toting on his own. So I do know if he can do that last year and with no help, injuries, Randall would never damn play. I can only imagine what's going to happen this year. It's first game. I want to see them play again. They'll play a couple more times. But tonight, I ain't going to take much from it.
Don't need to. Boston on a high because they got their little rings before the game start. You know how you feel when you get your little championship ring. So that's just a ring high.
Ella May
and like I said, it's only the second quarter. This ain't over.
Ain't Ella about to marry Taylor. You know. He didn't get to play in the Olympics, so we'll see how that works out.
But didn't they do that backwards? They had the kid before they got married? Weren't they supposed to get married? I don't know. I don't ask no questions these days.
I mean, he did have a kid out of high school, but I do like Tatum. I like him. He's a really good kid. He hasn't shown to do nothing stupid as of yet. So we'll see how that go. But I got mixed. Of course not.
His mama still control him. That's why he can't do that because he's still under his mama's thumb, which is a good thing. Ain't nothing wrong with being a mama's boy.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that beautiful man. I'll tell you that. But something you couldn't appreciate. Sorry.
Nope, not at all. Nope, not on that team. Nope.
Knicks, I got them. We're gonna run with these Knickerbockers. Let's see what y'all got tonight. You might not pull it out, but damn them Celtics. I'm over it. How about that? That's where I'm at. So we got not this mama control. His mama control everything. But that's why he stay out of trouble. They need to listen to their mama, okay? Now he clearly didn't listen in high school. That's
Yeah.
how he had a kid at 17. But that's the past. So he listened to Mama now.
I listened to their mama at 17.
All right. The
I
best
listened to
of
their mama
Boston
at
is
17. We
New
thought we were
Edition.
grown.
She said the best of Boston is New Edition. Was that your cue? You ain't got no song?
Yeah. that count me out.
Cut me out.
Okay, my fault.
Oh, my bad.
My fault. We about to do
I done did the video.
Listen, see?
Ooh, he has two whole
Listen.
kids. Why she's still in charge? Hey, anywho, we ain't gonna get
Because she wasn't there when he made them kids. She wasn't there when he was making them. That's why she got two. She wasn't in that house when he made them. Mama had to go out and he snuck in. That's what happened. You know how that go. We all been in the house.
Nope. I ain't seen nobody in Ada Derr house. You crazy as hell. Not happening. It was always the house was open. There was so many people there. Who you gonna sneak in? Oh boy, bye.
Well, first, my sister's on here, so I ain't saying no more.
I'm the youngest of 6. I'm the youngest of 6. I couldn't do shit. Do you understand me? 4 boys? Nah, I'm sorry. And telling on everything. Nah, wouldn't have happened. But anyway, moving on.
So that's why you became a stalker in college. That's why you start stalking basketball players in college, because you can do that at home. I got it now. Thanks, Farrah.
I'll tell you, my first dorm room in college was a freaking mansion to me. do you understand me? I had butlers and shit. Oh, somebody cleaned the bathroom down the hall. I thought I was in heaven. So, yeah, then you can do what you want to. That was my apartment. My own little world. Until then,
there you go.
Hell no. Sneaking nobody in Ada Derr house, you got me. Ooh, whatever. Minnesota and the Lakers. I'm gonna let you have this. Y'all already know where I'm going, so go ahead.
Listen, Minnesota's gonna be tonight. Minnesota's gonna be a good team. I think they're gonna be a great team all season. I'm a Laker fan, so you know how I feel about this. This is not even a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Now I want to see what Minnesota going to do with those new players. It's a different makeup of a team. You don't have Cat anymore, and Rando is a bully. They didn't have that. I want to see how he makes this team better. I think they are going to be better, but I want to see. But LA, excuse me.
He didn't make LA.
He did.
He didn't make New York better. When he played,
he did make New York better.
When he
Not
played.
last year, because he was hurt. But the couple of years before that, it was.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a co-host.
Yeah. I don't know why you don't want to listen. Why don't you just want to listen to me? I want to understand. Why you want to trade me in?
Because you were freezing, and we don't nobody know what you said. Nothing.
Wow.
Nothing. So you got to go.
Well, you just take over then.
No.
You just take over while I froze.
Why you get mad at me because your internet janky? What's your take? We didn't hear it.
Lakers gonna beat Minnesota tonight. I want to see how good Minnesota's gonna be this year with Rando.
Well,
but it's always gonna be LA for me this year. Always.
But they've had plenty of time to work him in. He's been there long enough for him to make an impact tonight if he's gonna make one. You know what my problem is. I mean, it's the first game of the season. I think it's gonna be a good one. I think LA's gonna lose. They don't have a good team. Like, let's just be real about it. Let's just, please take out being a fan and you love them. They're starting 5, that's it. I texted you last night and sent you their starting 5, the bench, and the two-way players. My first question to you was, why is Bronny on the bench? Why is he at minimum not a two-way player? So who do they have outside of that starting 5? When I sent you that text last night, there is absolutely nobody on their roster besides their starting 5. So what the hell are they going to do when somebody gets tired? You can't run down the court to take me out? Nope. Reddick, what you going to do? What you going to do, Reddick?
You are reading because you're not recognizing the names. If you go dig deeper into the Lakers roster, the roster is pretty good. Not the greatest. The backup point guard, the kid Gabe Vincent, they got from Miami. He didn't play at all much last year. Come on,
Vincent, I like
you
Vincent.
know,
I do like
you
Vincent.
got Vanderbilt who's going to be hurt, and that. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No,
And Vanderbilt was hurt. That's why Ronnie's on the roster. So that's what you worried about. They got a couple of injuries. That's why your boy's on the roster. But when they come back, he will be sit down a little bit. He's not going to be sitting there. So let the man enjoy his time with his daddy. Everybody want to spend time with your daddy. Leave him alone. All black men need to spend time with their daddy. Why are you messing with him? All I got to say about that.
Okay. Okay. You fought so hard for it. I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna let you have it, TT. You fought so hard. I got the Wolves. Thank you, Tasha. LeBron ain't trying to win. They want clicks. You clickbait. That's all it is. It's all about my son being on the court. Let me get this history made. Fine, yeah, whatever. Let me get this history. We're gonna be on the court together. I'm gonna make sure he gets in the game first quarter. Watch. Just to make sure they're on the court together. He'll have about 2 turnovers. Try to block somebody like he did Durant and get. I just don't see why he's there. I just still can't. I can't understand it. This is the NBA. Yeah, they're playing games. But yeah, he will get cut. He need to be cut. He should be trying out for the G League. But that's just my thought. You're taking up a roster spot. It's trash, and I just have no respect for the Lakers because of it.
That's been good. That's gonna be your take all year. I'm not gonna have to hear this all season
Till they
long.
cut his ass.
Is that what your take's gonna be?
Till they cut his ass like he should have been. He don't even deserve to be in the G League. Are you kidding me? Look, I saw a video. I saw a take a while ago. Somebody was interviewing him saying, "How does it feel playing the best point guard of your career?" Yeah, career. He went up against Steph Curry. Who has he played of that magnitude? He barely played in college. Oh, we know he had a heart attack. Sorry. Dude, the kid is trash. I'm so sorry that y'all keep leaning on Bronny because of his daddy. It's just sad. He needs to be back in college. He should have never left Tasha. Yes. He should have transferred schools. That's what he should have done. He shouldn't have transferred to the NBA. He should have got his ass in the portal and went to a school that could use him.
You're sitting there with a conversation like the boy gonna play. He ain't playing. He ain't starting. Why y'all having this argument about a dude who's gonna be number 13 off the bench? What difference does he make?
He doesn't deserve to be number 13. That's
number 13 on anybody's bench. Okay.
He wouldn't be no other team.
You a Knicks fan? Name the number 13 man on your bench. Name the 13 man on the Knicks bench.
No, if they cut him, if say they cut him this week, who picking him up? Who picking him up? Who picking him up? Nobody's gonna take that damn chance. Who wants him?
He's not gonna get cut.
Oh God, I can't.
Let's just think about that. What
I'm
saying to you is stop worrying about the 13th man off the bench. Tell me about the 13th man in Boston. Tell me who's the 13th man in Minnesota. Nobody knows.
They still better than LeBron. They still better than Bronny.
And you know who his daddy is.
Next.
Minnesota
over Lakers.
They having this conversation.
Minnesota over the Lakers. Oh, we're gonna fight all year over this one here. I'm trying till they cut that
all year long.
Till they cut him. This is where he need to be.
Gonna fuss over this all year.
The G League draft is October 26th. He should have been the first one on the list. Wasting people time in the NBA. Riddick, old punk, too scared to cut him.
He doesn't have to go to the draft. He be playing for the G League.
Yeah, that's what he should
have. For the Lakers G League squad.
They
send him down to play down the street. So that's not a big issue.
He should have went to Africa and played and enrolled in this draft like the rest of the kids that want to come back and have a chance. He's taking away a chance from someone else that could have had it. Thank you. That's what drives me nuts. It is so hard to make it in any of these leagues, and then you're wasting a whole spot for what?
Hold on. And you and Tasha can have that take, but I'm gonna say this. As a young black man who tried to figure out how I get some nepotism and somebody to give me a hand up, I would have taken it. You would have taken it also too. So both of y'all, let my man get it. If he got it and got a hand up and somebody reached back and got him up, you better expect and accept that and let's move on. Now, that hungry Man, the country gonna do his thing. That's all.
You can have it. I'm over it. Done.
Okay, let's move on. Let's
Done.
stop talking about LeBron. We're gonna talk about the G League. We're gonna move on this thing.
He's
Let's
a waste.
talk about something fun.
Like the G League draft. So we're gonna talk about something a little bit more fun, like our preseason picks. Now, I just want y'all to know, Torrence wanted these. He, trying to put me on
He
the
did not
spot.
want this.
He wanted these preseason picks, so we're gonna give it to him. We're gonna give it to him. I'm gonna give it to him. I'm gonna let him go because he clearly, had all of that situated. So go ahead. We're gonna go with our preseason picks. Who's coming out of the East and out of the West? That's all. So, what you got? What you got? And I'm writing this down, so it will be noted.
Okay. Surprisingly, we talked about it earlier. From the East, I got Boston playing New York for the Eastern Conference Championship. So that was my two from the East, Boston and New York. You can't complain about that. And the West is what y'all gonna hate for real. But I'm not gonna pick the Lakers. I'm not. The Western Conference is gonna be Denver versus Phoenix. Because y'all better sit there and y'all think Phoenix ain't did that because of last year. Denver and Phoenix should keep playing. Durant gonna have them. So my finals is gonna be Boston versus Phoenix. I'm telling you that right now. Put it down. Boston versus Phoenix.
And you said Boston and New York. All right. I'm not too far away from you.
And my champion?
Okay. Who's your champion?
I'm going Phoenix. The Phoenix Suns. You heard me. You better put it down. You heard me.
Oh, I got it down. So, I'm not too far off from you. So I am going to stick with the good old Boston. I do think New York can take them to the end, but Boston's going to come on out. Boston. Oh.
Night, Josh.
Oh, she going to bed already? Rubbing them feet together like a cricket. Tasha ain't far behind you, girl. Ain't far behind you. Go and get that beauty rest. So no, I'm gonna take Boston and New York.
Okay. All right. Boston versus New York. That's in the East. And who's coming out the West?
I really want to say Philly because some kind of way Philly always make their little raggedy ass on up there. But I'm gonna go with them. And Denver, and I'm sticking with my Mavs. I think they can come back out again. If Luka play defense. We send him to defensive camp all summer. It's just the season ended. He's been in defensive camp. I'm putting all my ducks in it. I'm going with the Mavs. We're going to get Splash Brother, even though he went 0 for whatever last week in preseason game. I did see that. But Clay's going to get himself together, and we're going to mesh this right. So, I'm going to say that Boston will probably still pull it out. I will say that. They paid everybody back. I'm still going to pull Boston out of it, but I do see a Boston and Dallas finals.
That's what we had last year.
Yep.
You get a repeat?
Yep, I'm coming back. We should have won it this year, but he wouldn't play defense. Luka fucked us over.
Okay.
So we learned.
So that means you're picking Dallas to win the championship.
No, I'm not. I'm picking them to be in the finals. Hey, I'm being real. I'm being 100. I'm a root for them the whole time. But I do realize what's at stake, and I do think Boston will come out, but Dallas will be in the finals. We have a whole different finals. I don't think Phoenix is coming out. We'll take care of that. Or somebody else, depending on the seeding.
Well, you picking Boston, I'm picking Phoenix. We'll see what happens in the year. We got our picks in. Phoenix Suns.
Circled it. You understand me? Circled it. Circled it. So I can't wait to see this Phoenix come
For the
out
play.
though. I think everybody else can at least understand where I'm coming from, but this thing you got going on with Phoenix, we're gonna see. It's early.
Sleep if
It's
you want to. It takes a year to get a team together. Last year they couldn't get together. They didn't play but 3 games together. Three of them.
but why do
Watch
you
what
think?
happens this year.
Well, why do you think I'm bringing Dallas back? Why do you think I'm bringing Dallas back? Because of that exact reason. I feel like they got their experience last year. Luca knows what it takes to win the championship. You got to play fucking defense. It ain't just offense. So I really truly think they went in and got a couple pieces they needed. Dinwiddie back. We got some pieces. Likely, he's still like we still got Likely. I don't think Likely gone. I think we're gonna be all right.
You said that?
So that's my take.
You can have all the Reese's pieces you want. They ain't getting. They ain't coming out the West. I want them to. I love to see Dallas back in the final. I love it, but they ain't coming out the West.
Okay, there it is.
Don't worry about that. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Our take is there. So we gonna move right on along to the WNBA. We finally have a champion, the New York Liberty. What a freaking final this was. This final was everything in a bag of chips. If you missed it, I'm sorry. This was an awesome finals. New York Liberty battled overtime, 2 overtimes in this whole series. This was amazing. These girls left it all out on the floor. Hats off to all of both teams. It was ridiculous, but New York did come out on top, deservedly so. Congrats to New York Liberty on their first NBA championship. And the crazy thing is, they're the first team in the WNBA league when they're inaugurated. This was the first team.
The
and
original.
They have never won a champion. Never won a championship. So I'm very proud of them.
Well, I agree with you. It was a great series, and again, as we kept saying, if you wasn't watching it, you don't like basketball. You just don't like basketball.
The NBA players were there and watching.
Exactly. I want to shout out to both teams. I also want to shout out to the refs in that last game because they did do some things from New York at home. I'm gonna give them that. So, but yeah. New York did deserve a championship. They got it. I appreciate it, and the WNBA is on a high. Except they did something really interesting this week. They also got out of their contract. The players usually get out their contract, so they make collective bargaining. So they saw the money that was coming in. They want a piece of the money that came out yesterday. That they ripped up the contract. So now they got to renegotiate a contract, and if they don't renegotiate by the end of next season, it may be a strike and a walkout because they want their money. Them girls see that money coming. They want that money, and they deserve it. Give them that money.
Why do you think these sponsors, why do you think this endorsement, why do you think all this is coming in? It's because of their play. So pay these girls. Get them some chartered flights, for God's sake.
Pay them so they don't have to go to Europe. So they can stay home and make their game better here. That's why you need to pay them. They're asking for more money and better facilities. Because they saw those facilities that New York has and the Liberty just built. I mean, the Aces just built. And they're like, we all want that.
But
that should be the norm. That shouldn't be nobody gets special. That is true. But we all getting money. We all bringing that money in. So let my owner use that money to build us an arena like that. That's what they need to do. And it's going to be interesting. I'm hoping they figure collective bargaining because I don't want them to go on strike because I don't want them to lose the momentum. But them girls need to get their, those women need to get their money.
And they only play so many months. We ain't got time to go on strike. We ain't got time to go on strike. The season's short enough. like for real. We can't. It is not possible.
Exactly.
So congratulations to them though. We're about to have that expansion draft that's about to happen in November, I think. So about to have a draft to go to the team out in California. So next season is going to be pretty good. We got one more team coming. Then we'll move on up to Canada, I believe, after that in 26. So, y'all come on and watch it. Now it's time for the, college basketball, and y'all about to see what's about to come out again. Because we got a whole new class. If you thought last year was something, oh boy. Angel Reese them ain't got nothing on this class that's about to come out. So, and they ain't even coming out. Some of them are underclassmen. It's just that college women's basketball is just that good right now. So, WNBA is only good Only good things to come. Only good things to come. So.
And one of my boys called me that our tickets for the SEC tournament next year are on sale starting today. We locked and loaded, so I'm gonna be back down in Greenville to watch my game already. The college and the Final Four tickets are on sale today. So you know, and it's in Tampa this year. So
that's what I'm about to ask you.
Where
is the Final Four? Okay, is Tampa City rebuilt? They are them. Oh, they always rebuild.
yeah. We hope that Tampa existed that time. We hope so.
Like seriously, but no, and then we're gonna get a little kudos to the WNBA. They actually Finals MVP came out, and she was so deserving, Miss Jonquel Jones. When I tell you, that girl she played her heart out. She left it on the line, and I think she said it best when they gave her a trophy. When she felt like she hasn't been denied, she was delayed. She's had a long road, I guess, to get here. But she was not denied. She's been delayed. That's all. Very deserving, very humble. Chick, I think she's from where is she from?
The Bahamas.
Yeah, she's from the Bahamas. So many people poured into her and got her over here to the States to play ball, go to school, things of that nature. So very humble. Love to see that someone else got that MVP very deservedly, and it wasn't given to someone else just because of a namesake. She deserved that MVP.
I'm gonna shout out Miss Jones. Maybe we can go hang out in the Bahamas now. You're a superstar at home now. We can go get that superstar trip in the Bahamas. I just gonna give you a little vacation. You can hang out with your people. I'm in. Let's go.
I'm trying to tell you, they giving her a welcome in for nothing over there, man. I can't even imagine. But if they had the one, Nafisa Collier, she led in every category for the finals. She led in points. She led in blocks, steals, everything. I'm talking like 200 something points, 40 something. I mean, she led in everything. She was hands down. If you was able to give an MVP to someone on the losing team, she would have been it this year, and nobody could have complained. Not even the winning team, not with the performance she put on, but because she was on the losing team. But it cannot go unrecognized that girl led in every statistical category for the entire playoffs.
Well, she put on a show all season, so there was nothing else expected than what she did, and she's gonna be running for that MVP next year. So Asia better watch out, because it's gonna be because if that girl keeps getting her game, it's gonna be nice next year. She's getting better and better.
And like I keep saying, the girl just gave birth. I don't think people understand. She truly just had a kid. So that's what's so even more impressive, that we're able to go have y'all children and then pop right back on the court in a couple months. But Embiid, his knee is swollen. Anyway. He's having knee management.
Well, apparently Tatum can go have children and pop back on the court. Tatum can go have children and pop back on the court. All he got to do it. He have 2 or 3 pop right back on the court. He's all right.
Just snap right back. So that's all I'm saying. But to move right
on.
Exactly. Moving right on along. Kudos WNBA. Great season. Cannot wait till 2025. Y'all did that this year.
Yes.
Y'all did that. Well, guys, college football. We have a new top 25. And I'm a little perturbed with it. I'm just trying to understand, how in seven's hell do y'all drop Texas to number 5 over a loss? Can you help me with that?
Yeah, that's easy. I mean, if you look at the top 5, it's
would
easy.
Alabama been dropped like that?
Yeah, because they took an L and dropped the number 15 from Tennessee. But the answer to that question is yes. The answer is yes, and it's simple because Oregon is undefeated. Georgia automatically was going to go up there because they beat Texas.
Yeah.
Penn State hadn't lost a game, and Ohio State just lost one. So number 5, think about it. They still taking the top 12. Being number 5, you're going to make the playoff. Don't lose no more games. But you know what I'm saying?
That's the question.
I just want to say for all you Texas people, I don't know. I got to check the schedule out, but I'm going to tell all us Texas people who thought coming in the SEC was going to be easy. You recognize it ain't quite as easy as you thought in the Big Ten or wherever conference you came from, the Big 12 before you got here. This ain't Baylor. You're not playing none of them.
They play Vanderbilt, which is scary. let's start there. Mm-hmm. They're playing Vanderbilt next weekend. This weekend, that's scary as fuck. They play Florida, Arkansas, Kentucky, Texas A&M, which is probably going to be a loss. They playing at Texas A&M.
That's their rival. That's their rival. They hate each other too. Oh, I love that.
But they're playing in
I'm ready for that one.
So I don't really know how that's going to go. Hey, what's up, Adam? Thank you for joining. So no, they don't have a hard schedule to play on out. Texas doesn't. But yeah, it's a wrap. I just thought they was gonna have it this year, but
we'll see.
And usually them, when they lose one, they just keep it going. So Adam, Big A, what's happening? But the new polls are out. They do what they want to do. Oregon's number one. They deserve it. I will say that. I don't know who Penn State has played. That they're 6-0. Not too sure. Their wins and losses. I'm very curious for them to still be. Gotta go Pat.
Nobody.
Benedict, Homecoming. Okay. Okay. Benedict. I had Benedict College in a long time. I had some good time with some good friends and sorrows down there at Benedict College. They had some good Zetas and Sigmas years ago. I met long time ago.
Listen, I had some good times there too, but I ain't gonna say that because my sister's the one talking junk. I don't know nothing about it. Enjoy homecoming, that kind of thing.
Shout out to Benedict College's homecoming down in South Carolina. Where is it at? Benedict, South Carolina? Is that where it's at? I'm serious.
It's in Columbia.
Columbia? Okay.
It's in Columbia.
Okay, well, shout out.
Yeah,
y'all
it's around the corner from the U.
Right the corner from the U. Okay. But shout out.
It's around the corner from the U.
Why you ain't trying to shout out the homecoming? Come on, don't be like that. See how your brother do, Terrence, for real. That's your brother.
Listen, I'm gonna shout out homecoming. I mean, Benedict. Listen, it's a good time. I wish they had it the same week we had ours, so we could celebrate together. But it's always like a week or two apart. But that's all right. So she gonna be down there this week, and I'm gonna be down in a couple of weeks. We're gonna miss each other. But go Tigers.
I guarantee you this. I bet you she having more fun at Benedict College than you will at Gamecock Nation. I know that. Hands down.
Yeah.
Say she ain't. Say she ain't.
Yeah.
You about to go out there and get some potato salad with raisins in it. Anyway, USC.
Wow.
Meanwhile, she over there eating oxtails and fish and ribs.
Ribs. I know, eating good over there too. Eating good.
Torrence about to go over there and have charcuterie boards and shit over there at USC.
Oh. Nah, excuse me. We have the Black alumni section, about 20,000 of us chilling. Don't worry about us. We got us. We okay.
Look, I went to
you ain't gonna talk about us. You ain't talking about us.
PWI, and I sent you pictures on how we shut the yard down. So we gotta show them who we are. But back to your Penn State, I did look them up. They play West Virginia, Bowling Green, Kent State, Illinois, and UCLA. That is, the only notable game is Illinois. And you really, literally, come on now. That's what they got. That's what they're 6-0
on. Guess what? They beat everybody they played. Did Texas say the same thing?
And they ain't got really nobody left on their roster. So are they going to have a skate through? They play Wisconsin, Ohio State. That's it. Washington, Purdue, Minnesota, and Maryland. That's it. That's a schedule. And what they're going to end up being number 2 in the country?
They got to skate.
A horrible game.
Listen, it's a tournament now. It's 12 teams. It ain't gonna they play for the national championship. They get a chance to play for the national championship.
They get put out first game because they're going to be that team that everybody's going to say don't deserve to be there. because their wins, the strength of schedule, I thought that came into play as well. I really thought strength of schedule came into play.
That made no difference. They're gonna play Texas in the first round and lose by 50. We okay with that?
All right. Well,
All right with that.
man, we all right with it. Moving right on along, we all right with it. They'll be all right. Georgia dominates Texas. We're gonna skim over that real quick. Yeah, they beat them. Um, I mean, beat them down. Put a bad hurting. Whew, they ain't had to do them like that. They done brought in both quarterbacks.
Listen,
Couldn't nobody figure it out.
You want to come into the conference, want to talk about us? You can't talk about us if you can't play. You better be ready to come in the SEC. This is big boy football. That's all it is. This is no little boys no more. You ain't gonna beat up. You ain't beating up on Baylor and Texas Tech. Ain't none of that no more.
Ready.
No offense against those schools, but you playing big boy.
They was not ready.
They ain't ready for that.
It was not ready. Yeah, hopefully they can come back from that and brush the shoulder off. I personally think they got to stick to a quarterback.
True.
I don't like. I'm not gonna say I don't like Ewers or whatever. I think he's okay. He had an injury a couple weeks ago, and I think it keeps hampering him. I don't know. He just hasn't been the same since that minimum injury that he had. I just really think they need to go with Manning and be done with it, or learn how to use them interchangeably.
I think keep Ewers in. Manning gonna have this team for the next 2 years after this, 2 or 3 years after that. Let your boy play, get his little contract in there, get in the NFL if he can play.
But they're number one in the country. They have a real shot at winning the national championship. This is not an easy feat to get every year. Just because he got 2 more years here does not mean he's gonna be in the position that he's in right now to be able to win a national championship. They were number one, and they're blowing it themselves. Personally, I feel.
Texas reloads. That's how they became number one. They recruit like hell. It's not like, this is that one loss is not ending their season first. Let's make that clear. And second, their future is bright. They're going in an upward trajectory versus a lot of schools. So I'm not worried about what Texas. I want them to be very good because they're in my conference. But right now, that one loss is just one loss. Georgia was just a better team. Georgia was ready for them. And Georgia has that championship mentality. They know how to win championships. You can't get mad at them for knowing what to do. And they did what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of that championship mentality, tell me about why Tennessee beat the hell out of Alabama, though. Tell me about that one.
Well, I told you they were going to win. I went for them, so I went for
You
them.
did.
I told you. I put all that on there. You felt like last week your take was Alabama was not going to get beat down like that and be able to go in next week and have another loss. You did not think that would happen. No, they ain't. I told you
That's true.
Would. You did. But I knew Tennessee had something special with that quarterback.
That's true.
I like him. Just had a good feeling with it. And they were home, Rocky Top. Man, when I tell you, one of my coaches from high school, daughter goes there. He posted a picture she sent him from the middle of the field with a cigar. With a dress on. She said with a dress on, had a whole cigar in the middle of the field. So they had a whole party up there. What they did and the partying they did after that, I would have loved to have been on that campus. But Tennessee beat them wholehandedly. They deserved it. They showed to be a better team that day. And I don't know holistically are they, but right now I'm having some problems with Alabama's quarterback. I don't understand what's going on with him. He's got flustered. He's going back from everything that he was doing. So I don't know. The quarterback, something's not going on with him right now. He did not look good these past 2 weeks.
Transition, they thought the name on the front of their helmets or the side of the helmet, the name on their chest, people was gonna be scared of them. Nobody's scared of them anymore because they don't have the coach that we scared of. Everybody's scared of Saban. They didn't care, and so they got that number. So it's one of those things. Everybody goes through transition. They got a new coach, and he has to build the program his way. And maybe it's going to be 1 year that they go 9-3. Oh, God forbid they lose 3 games. Oh my God, they'll be back. That's what Alabama does. They ain't gonna disappear and say all of a sudden win 5 games a year. If that's the case, I want to see that happen too, but it
I
ain't.
mean, they can. Pat
So
Summitt died, and Tennessee went
Tennessee,
to shit.
congratulations. Tennessee and the Polynesian Prince, as you call him, whatever he is, congratulations on their victory.
Yeah, they beat him down.
You did say, and you called it. So congratulations. I'm a step away from that. Congratulations. That's all I got to say.
Now for this next one, I
Yeah.
hate Tasha went to bed. She went to bed because she must have known. Maybe I inboxed her our topics and not you. She due to get off. Michigan season is over. To me.
Yes. No question.
Michigan
It
season is
ain't to
over.
you, to everybody in the nation. It ain't just to you. Everybody in the nation know that season over.
Man, she defended it last week. Big Ten conference, man. They are what? Are you kidding me? They're like 10th or something. I don't know, 8th. They're 2-2. They're doing all right in conference. 4-3 overall, but it's just a wrap for them. I hate that for Michigan. I low key like Michigan. I ain't a hater, but the season is over. They fought hard this year. The injuries got them. So it is what it is. But that was for Tasha and Paul.
And they don't want to. We can touch this again on Saturday because they disappeared on us. But Michigan just doesn't have any offense and can't score nothing. If you can't score, somebody scored 20 points on you, your game over if you running the ball the rest of the game. So, like I said, they're in a transitional mode too.
I feel sorry for them up there.
It's a transitional scenario for them. Good season. Listen, they won a national championship next year. You don't feel sorry for them. They got a ring.
I'm just saying, they walking around
ain't like it's been 50 years. It was just last year.
Yeah, they walking around campus. It's one thing to not have it in 50 years, but to win it last year and then turn around and have a horrible season like they are. Ooh, I wouldn't want to be somebody from that championship team still on campus. Oh boy! And it wasn't like this a huge rebuilding year. They still should have been good this year, but injuries happen. So kind of is what it is. And pending that, we're gonna move right on along. That segues us right on into our little injury report. Man, good gracious! Did everybody in the NFL get hurt this weekend? Like
everybody, but before you, I noticed how you want to slip over South Carolina beating the heck out of Oklahoma. I saw how you just want to slip that over like you ain't want to talk about that. Like y'all thought y'all ain't get y'all welcome to the SEC moment from a gamecock, from a chicken. Is that you would call us? Come on, man. We gonna move on though. I'm gonna let you have that moment because it hurt you when we lost, so I ain't gotta talk about it and rub it in. Let's move forward.
Did he lean up in the mic to get all that? Make sure I heard
let's move on ahead.
Is that what he did? Yeah, you got smacked
That's
down.
It. I'm not gonna mess with you. I'm not gonna mess with you.
You got walloped. Do you understand me? Take all of them scholarships. Take them. Have tryouts. Damn it, something on campus. I know it's some people up there with all them damn kids that can play better than them.
And then you fired the offensive coordinator. Then after the game, you fired the offensive coordinator. You got rid of the dude. Okay, so
yeah,
all I need to hear from you is say go Cox. That's all I want to hear. I want to hear that right there. Wait, I don't hear you.
You heard yourself say it. What you won't hear is me.
And that's enough. And that's enough for me, Farrah. Thank you.
Boomer sooner, bitch. I'm trying to do better, y'all. He makes me curse. I gotta pray on this. Oh, help me.
My fault.
He knows my
heart. Fault. I'm sorry.
Deshaun Watson and all these injuries, like everybody got hurt. We might not get to watch no games next week. Ain't nobody playing. But hell. So Deshaun, I think he has a torn Achilles. Is that what it was? It ended up being?
He's out.
Got him.
Yes, he's out for the year. He's gone.
And I don't wish bad on nobody, but
Farrah, did you hear the Cleveland crowd when he got hurt? Did you hear that? You got to check that video when they were sitting there saying, "You deserve it." That is horrible.
That's why I said what I said. I don't wish bad. I don't care how bad
he was playing.
I ain't that mad at him over his
I don't care how bad he was playing. You don't do that. 63,000 people. I know. All the dude wanted was a massage. And y'all want to talk about it.
He was crying on the back of the car.
Dude was hurt. Dude was hurt, man. I felt for him. You know what I'm saying? I felt it. Well, we ain't gonna talk about it.
But he's out.
Listen, I wish you good health, sir. I want you to come
Bye.
back stronger than ever.
Bye.
But guess what the best thing about it, Farrah?
He gonna need some
Guess
massages
what the
while
best
he
thing
out.
about that is?
Ain't nobody
He
coming
gets to
up.
get massages again for Achilles.
He is on the ban list. You know, like you go to the bank and you on that EWS for checks, you can't get a bank account. They got his ass on the spa system. They won't run it. No, you don't qualify to come in here. We don't provide those services, sir. So I don't know who the hell going. I don't know what to tell him, but he ain't getting no masseuse while he home. He better hire somebody for the house. You understand me? Ain't nobody fooling with him. Nope.
The team gonna pay for it. They gonna put it. They gonna put it under the team's name, and then he gonna show up. That's how it's gonna happen.
They find out they gonna be like, yeah, I got me an appointment tomorrow. Oh, Deshaun Watson, no, ma'am. we are not. No. They gonna turn around, U-turn, call their husband. They gonna sign me Deshaun Watson. They crazy. No, ain't going over there. So good luck to him. Get better. Whatever. Glad you ain't on the field no more.
Get better.
Retire. Shit, all I care. Jaden. You know. Oh, I was on my knee. Like, Lord Jesus, get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. That's how I was. Hurt my heart.
Fair.
I need him to get up. He hurt.
It's like going to a Commodores concert without Lionel Richie singing. What's the point of going to the concert at this point? We only get to see Lionel. What's the point?
Somebody came to see you. Somebody came to see you, Otis. Ain't nobody come to see you.
I come to see you, Otis. Exactly. That's exactly what that is. But lucky for him, it is a fractured rib, and they say he can play. It just depends on how much pain he can take. So maybe he sit out a week or 2 weeks. He plays Pittsburgh in a couple of weeks, so he may want to sit out a couple of weeks.
They shoot that dude up with them needles and take care of that. But that was always the issue with him. That was his con side of his prolific career that I'm projecting. He's small, man. That dude's skinny. He tiny. I mean, he got to get some weight on him a little bit. So definitely that was going to happen at some point. Them ribs getting hit. So yeah, hopefully he'll be back. I don't think they play anybody worth anything that we gotta go crazy next week on. I think he'll be okay, and it's just a rib. I don't think he broke any ribs per se, did he?
Yeah, I think it's fractured one of the ribs, so and it's gonna be
hard to breathe. You can't breathe with a fractured
for a
rib.
while,
I know,
but he can come back from that.
It's hard to breathe with a fractured rib.
And you're gonna be disappointed, Farrah, because this week he plays the Bears. It's supposed to get him versus Caleb this week.
See, I can't never have nothing the way I want it. Look, those PT people, y'all better get that boy right. Cause you know how much money these networks are planning to make off of this? Look at him, he just cheesing. Somebody take a screenshot. Torrence, you froze on a Colgate smile.
If you're gonna smile, if you're gonna be frozen, that's when you be frozen. You smile on the freeze. That's right. That's it.
You froze on a Colgate smile. What's up, Michelle, my sister-in-law? Thank you for joining. But yeah, just going through a couple of injuries. Anybody else notable? Because last night, I think we lost a personal quarter. Last night in them games.
I think every 5 minutes we lost somebody. I think you are exactly right. But notice that Tampa Bay lost both the receivers. They lost Godwin for the season with a fractured ankle, and they lost Evans for at least 2-3 weeks. So it's gonna be hard to win when you I don't even know how to put it. So good luck, and the prayers go up to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and their wide receivers. But it was a tough week this week to play football.
It was. I felt like every time we turned around, it was an injury timeout. Going to a commercial. Bring the little cart man. He got his money worth last night. It was rolling.
Listen, dude said, I get to drive this week. I ain't never get to drive out so often. I'm all up on it.
I think that the hospital just kept an ambulance posted up at the stadium. They're like, look, we can't keep coming out here. Yeah.
That's the fact. They had the doctor sitting out there waiting on him. Like, listen, come on in. We ready. Just come on. It'll be all right.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with all these injuries, but hopefully some people can come on back and get back in the swing of things. Learn how to fall,
Exactly.
dive first slide, don't die. I don't know, but some of these people really
Go out of bounds.
Go, something.
Go out of bounds so they don't hit you. Something.
God,
Ain't soft.
Stuff you learn in Pee Wee, I would assume. I mean, I ain't played, but.
But Farrah, all these dudes got hurt, but your boy comes back next week. I know you excited.
Ooh.
Tua plays next week. I know you excited.
And look, I seen that. So when they had him on an interview, they was asking about was he coming back. He said yes. And they asked him was he gonna wear the helmet. He said no. He was like, why? And he's like, I don't see any reason. Okay.
He said personal choice.
Okay. All right. I wonder what his wife feels like right about now. But
well, he won't remember her name, so it don't make no difference. As long as he remember how to get home. I mean, sorry, that was wrong. He
gonna remember his wife name. I ain't fooling with you. He's not, because somebody gonna knock his ass out again. He's just a dummy. He should have just retired and call it a day. But we're gonna recap a couple of these games. Just a few of them. Just out by you. Whew, the Lions, after, my debacle of who was undefeated and who wasn't last Saturday, the Lions take down those good old Vikings. I got it right this time.
Yes. But we both took an L on that because we both took the Vikings on that one. I should have known better because the Lions were my Super Bowl team. I keep saying it. And I still took the Vikings. But overall, it was a great game. I enjoyed every minute back and forth. So I can't complain. I got my money's worth, and I ain't spent $1. So
you got 5 cents back.
I got 5 cents back, and I was good. I was happy. So, good game, good play by the Lions, and they're stepping up. They're starting to really show what they're supposed to be about this year.
Jared Goff ain't, man.
He ain't playing.
Where's CJ? Right. CJ has been staying away from my podcast. You know that, right? I was looking for him Saturday. Where was he at? Where you at, CJ? Don't make me call you out. Where your Vikings at? You came on here screaming Vikings from the top of your lungs, okay? With bull horns on his head. Had the fat lady singing beside her. But where you at now? You lost. You went down this weekend.
The fat lady is sitting on him, so he can't get up and scream no more. That's what happened. He's stuck under the fat lady at the moment. That's all that happened. So he'll be all right. If she get up off him, if she get off him, he'll be popping back up. That's all.
The Lions took down the Vikings, so we only have. It's just one undefeated team now. It's just the Chiefs left.
This the Chefs. Yes.
It's the Chefs left.
Kansas City Chiefs.
And they went. Speaking, the Chefs, they still there, but the 49ers, they are completely depleted. Before we came on, I said they just need the 4th of the season. Just let it go.
They have nobody to throw the ball to.
Are you gone for the season?
Well, isn't it a good thing he got his guaranteed money before the season started? And now he's gone for the year. Oh, good reason. Good for him. He got his $28 million sitting there.
What if he didn't?
Yeah. If he didn't, he still had $28 million had to come back, but he got his money, which is good for him. They have no running back. They have no wide receivers. And Farrah, we got to watch them play the Cowboys this week. So we're going to see the 49ers with a banged up team beat the Cowboys, hopefully.
They better. We'll never hear the end of this shit. Please. Y'all can pull something together to beat them Cowgirls. I know you can.
Something. That's right. Purdy, throw to your grandmama. I don't care. Put your daddy at wide receiver. Just throw the ball, put him in his hand.
I feel so sorry for Purdy, but you know what? Purdy needed that type of game because it really showed his character. He threw a couple interceptions. I get it. And it wasn't all his fault. He was playing receivers he probably never even practiced with, for God's sake. Like,
he didn't even know their names.
He didn't even know their names. Y'all, you still here?
Number 10, you go this way. Number 14, you go that way. And then see if you open. That's all you do.
That's all I can play. Purdy is trying to hang in there, but Purdy's still gonna get paid next year, but this season is over. 49. I just need y'all to beat the Cowboys just one last time, and then whatever the hell else happened. But I'm gonna need y'all to beat the Cowboys. Outside of
I
that,
agree.
but the 49ers, sorry, you guys are depleted. Whew, it's just a wrap for you. I don't know. I don't have nothing else for you. I'm sorry. Jets and Steelers. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let you have it.
See, you sitting there prepared for me to have some big sequility, when I talk about something, say something that's just gonna keep going. But all I'm gonna say is, my Steelers look pretty good. Defense is solid. Didn't matter which quarterback played, we were going to look exactly the same because defense is the one who played the game on Monday night. So
you're not gonna give Russ nothing. You're not gonna give Russ no credit at all.
Hold on. I'm gonna give him credit for the 4 kids in Sierra that was sitting in the booth. Good for them to be there.
You're trash, man. God, he didn't play better than Love.
All I'm gonna say is this: he looked good because he gave the receivers a chance, and all they needed a chance, and so he threw a couple touchdown passes. I'm excited. So go Steelers! We got the Giants this week on Monday Night Football. Beat the Jets. We don't have to listen to. Oh, by the way, did you know your boy Adams lost to the Steelers twice in 7 days? He lost as a Raider and a Jet.
First off, why is he gotta be my boy? And I had a nice little picture of him I forgot to put up, but I'm sure he'll lose next week. I can use it again. But yeah, he looked really bad. He only had 30 yards, maybe.
Yep.
He had like 30 yards. Let me see. I'm looking him up. He's so far down on the receiver list. He ain't shit. I had to scroll. 3 catches for 30 yards.
But it was a solid 30 yards, though. It was a good-looking 30 yards, though.
Great looking.
I mean, you can't complain about the 30. You know what I'm saying?
Big Ed, you can call me a hater all day. Like I tell everybody here, the love is fake, the hate be real. I'm trying to tell you. So, yeah, I hate them. Joe do. The only thing good about the Jets is, I got a hometown faithful. Surratt played for them from back home, Lincoln County. That's all I got.
And he almost got in a fight. I was watching the game. He was pushing him about to swing on somebody. I was like, go ahead, bro.
We ain't no punk time.
Listen, I ain't mad at him.
So
listen, if you're gonna lose the war, win the battle. That's what my mama did. If you're gonna lose the war, win the battle, cuz. That's all.
I think Simpson even got a flag. Like, man, go somewhere. Then we ready to fight because they can't win the game. So, Lazard didn't do nothing. Brees Hall, man, trade him. Somebody come get him. Somebody come and get Brees Hall, please, because he deserves to be on another team. Paul. So you gonna come on, and old girl, she crickets on her feet. She rubbing them together. She had to get off. Tasha was on. Thank you for joining, Paul. We done slandered everybody. For you came on a little late. Rewind. But just to recap, Michigan season over. Anyway.
Wow.
Had to throw that out there.
But last thing about the Steelers and the Jets, did you see that wonderful pass Wilson caught? Oh no, it popped off his chest, and we got the interception. Did you see that? I'm not gonna say that. I ain't gonna talk about it. He's a great receiver. Dude was wide open. The ball hit him in the number 5. Bing! Pop off his chest. Interception. Let's go that way. So, but good game, Steelers. Here we go. Let's keep it going.
Good game, Steelers. Yeah, whatever. I really needed him to beat the Jets, so I'm win-win for me, so I'm good. Let's see, Ravens
and thank you because you picked the Jets because I told you you're the kiss of death of my team, so I need you to keep picking against the Steelers every time. Oh, and look at it, you picked the Jets.
Can't change it up now.
Oh no, it's recorded. You can't change. It's recorded already.
I done said it, Paul. Leave us in there. He still thinks that Love is gonna do something better. He's on
Fields is going to Fields is team.
Don't matter. They look alike.
Fields future. Future. Just remember
he doesn't need to start. Put Russ in and let him go. Let old boy sit on the bench and learn.
Russ doesn't have to cook in Pittsburgh. We got everything on the defensive side. We got the special teams. We got all he got to do is be a consistent quarterback. That's all we need for anybody. Think about it. Name the 3 bums that took us to the playoffs. Wait a minute. One of those bums was the quarterback for the Tennessee Titans this weekend. We can talk about that. But the three bums, the three bums that we had that took us to the playoffs last year. Come on, we don't need them to cook. We just need to be consistent.
Paul said, "No, it's all about the fighting Sierras." You know, Russ did good because he announced every time he pop out, kid. I told, didn't I tell you? He'll have a good season if he come out there and have some more babies. They're having twins. So y'all gonna have a winning season. The last baby name was Win, wasn't it? This is gonna be called Super Bowl.
Listen, yeah. Then pop them out, cuz if that's what it takes, keep popping them up. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, Sierra, they done announced them twins, so y'all gonna have a good season.
But I'm gonna ask a question: how many times he expects Sierra to keep bouncing back like that? I mean, how many times?
She doing
how many times? Oh my gosh! Well, go ahead to the Wilson family.
4, 3, 2.
3, 2.
Level up, level up, level up, level up. That's what they keep doing, leveling up. So,
oh God!
Call it what you want. Russ, leave them in there if y'all want to win. Now that's all I'm gonna say.
We're gonna win either way. That's what we're gonna do.
That's all I got. I really don't want to go over these top pick. Ain't no more games you want to go over? You sure? You got nothing else? Ain't no other games you wanted to talk about? Before we go to
not in particular, one? No.
You sure? We double check. Make sure there's no other game.
We're good.
We sure? All right. So we have our top pick results. Came in Saturday. We made our choices on who's gonna win what games. We do this every week. The chain came in. The chain came in. And this week's top picks, unfortunately, goes to Torrence. He walloped me. Do you understand me? You know the way Texas got beat. You know the way OU got smashed. That's what Torrence did to me. I had to read out. Wait a minute, damn! Do they even watch football? Did Brandon make the picks? Yeah, okay. Torrence, you beat me 11-6. I think I let my ego get a little bit in it and make some misjudgment on picks. Just talking trash. I'm gonna do better this Saturday. So on
the constant words of the legendary Debo, what you got on my chain? What you got on my chain right there?
This belongs.
What you got on my chain?
TT. Top pick, I would take GOAT. So I will make sure I take this on.
Pass it on over there.
And just a little.
Pass it on over there.
He won. But I will get you back.
That's 2 weeks.
You'll be back home, baby. Don't worry.
That's 2 weeks in a row. That chain ain't never gonna see you no more. Keep touching it because it's the last time you're gonna be able to wear it. Right there. Just go ahead. I don't care. Have fun right now. Let him sit on your shoulder. Brush him off your shoulder, as they say, right? That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't saying nothing else. The champ is here. The champ is here. Oh, my fault. Sorry.
I can't stand it. Anybody know me know I don't like to lose. And I lost royally. But I will be a good sport. And I will take TT his chain over to him. He is the GOAT this week on top.
Thank you.
You're
welcome.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Kudos.
Represent.
I did it. Damn. Anywho, well, good guys, that's all we have this week. Thank you guys for joining us. Late evenings, 9:19 on the East Coast. Y'all, they tired. Tuesday night. So, what's the score? NBA.
The score is 119-91 in the fourth quarter. 119-91.
See there, fourth quarter. Wait a minute, I'm waiting on it to refresh, but yes, checking that out. Trying to check out this game. Mine won't refresh. It still says 74-55 at the half. I'm waiting on it to refresh. But I'm going to watch the game.
119. 119-91 with 10 minutes left in the game.
Oh, that's plenty of time. Yeah, I'm about to go get right and watch this Bronny. Watch y'all. Bronny will be on first quarter. Go ahead and check it out before you fall asleep. You'll get to see him throw an air ball up or pass to his daddy or some shit. I don't know. But
Wow.
I want to remind you guys, we only have so many days. Early voting is up and ready. Here, you can vote in Texas. I know it's open here. I'm trying to get there this week because I'll be dang if I'm waiting till November 6th. November 7th, whatever day. I don't never go on that day. I go before. You going to vote early?
I'm going tomorrow. It's at the Little Elm Town Hall right there, about a minute away from me. I'm going tomorrow afternoon.
Walmart, 720 up that way. This one right behind. It's right behind Walmart, so I go there. But the big election is at Jalen's High School at Braswell. I don't really like that here. It's kind of weird.
I ain't never gonna see the big election. I ain't never gonna see that.
I ain't been back since they had Democrats go this side, Republicans go this side.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I didn't think they're supposed to do that, so they know who's voting where. So you guys be aware and stay alert. Make sure your vote get counted. Make sure your vote gets in. Make sure you go and vote. Yeah, all that good stuff. It's too late to register. I don't know if it is or not, but if you need to register, try it. Hell, vote.com. Vote. Make sure you vote. I don't care who you vote for.
And vote.
Just vote.
Exactly.
And don't lose no friends over it.
True indeed. I don't make no friends because of it.
Right. What you got any shout outs? I know you said you shouting out Benedict. What's happening?
No, I want to shout out Benedict College, and I hope y'all have a wonderful homecoming. And my sister better let me know what's happening down there, because I will pop up every now and then if you don't be playing. Shout out to everybody who's been watching, who's been following us. We've been doing this. We love doing this. We want to keep doing this. Tell your friends about it. We just want to make sure that you go have some people that you know doing something that you know we love to do, and you can't be mad at people who do that. That's all I get to say.
But he said that part. What he said. And on that note, the champ is gonna take us on up out of here. The champ is here.
The champ is here.
All right,
good night, everybody.
Until next time, y'all be easy. See y'all Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Central, 10 Eastern. Peace.